What's a moment you realized life doesn't care how good you are? In high school, I was the quiet one. Straight A student, ran track, tutored classmates in math, held the door open for teachers. I believed in doing the right thing, even when no one was watching, especially then. And then there was Derek, football captain, loud, magnetic, smiled with his teeth, but his eyes always scanned for weakness. He chose me as his favorite target. I still don't know why. Maybe because I didn't push back. He'd trip me in the hallway, spread rumors that I cheated on tests, accidentally spill soda across my history project the night before it was due. I gritted my teeth, stayed polite, stayed good. Teachers adored him. Charisma shielded cruelty like armor. I filed complaints. They filed them away. I graduated valedictorian. Believed I'd left all of that behind. 10 years passed. I was 28, hustling through the brutal maze of job applications. I'd worked 2 jobs through college, double majored in finance and econ, stacked internships and scraped together a decent resume. I had one dream: become a risk analyst at a top-tier bank. Stable, challenging, meaningful. Then I got the interview. A foot in the door. I crushed round 1, then round 2. Finally, the panel. Case studies, behavioral grilling. I nailed it. When they smiled at the end, I let myself hope. Then nothing. A week, then 2. I followed up. HR said the position had been restructured. Rejection emails began to flood my inbox. I took a temp job to stay afloat, and with it came that gnawing dread. Something had gone wrong. At a networking event, I overheard a recruiter. He was solid, she said, but his reference tanked him. My references? Professors, mentors, all of them glowing. Something was off. A friend in the industry pulled strings, found a note in the bank's file. Anonymous tip from former colleague, accused of fudging data, labeled untrustworthy. Anonymous, but not to me. Derek. His LinkedIn showed he'd connected with the hiring manager weeks before my interview. He was still climbing, now a mid-level exec at a rival firm. All he had to do was whisper one lie, just like that soda-soaked project. Only now, it was my future, and I snapped. I made a fake email, created a doctored screenshot, Derek's headshot next to a fake HR complaint about misconduct. I hit send, hands trembling, desperate. I told myself it was justice. Days later, his firm launched a review. I felt something like victory, but it didn't last. Somehow, he traced the email back to me. I still don't know how. His lawyers pounced. Defamation. Their case was brutal. Painted me as obsessed, vindictive. I countersued, submitted the bank's interview notes, trying to prove he'd sabotaged me. But justice drowned in legal paperwork and procedural mud. The case dragged on for over a year. My savings bled out. My name became radioactive in finance. My temp job turned permanent, barely above minimum wage at a call center. My resume was ignored. My ambition meant nothing. As for Derek, his firm quietly fired him to avoid PR fallout. But he had connection. At first, he landed softly. Then the legal bills hit. His wife left, took their daughter. Last I heard, he was living in a motel, picking up gig work on his phone. That smirk, gone. But I don't feel good about it. I'm no better off. I stood by while he broke me, then broke myself trying to fight back. Life didn't care how good I'd been. It never had.